Hello, hello, hello. How's it going, guys? Welcome to the Build Show. My name is Potter. We're here to talk today about DeFi and specifically, I got to do this. Sorry, hold on. I feel weird if I don't have on my rings. So, as you can see, good old elephant money is doing its thing. And we have a lot of news in the drip sphere about maxis. I don't think I'm welcome in the maxi club because I think I've been too harsh. But there's been a lot of news, so we're going to go over that. But we want to talk about what's going on with elephant money and why is it coming back? So, oh no, something happened to my screen. No! Oh no, not like this. Uh-oh. Hey guys, I'm gonna have to restart the freaking stream. Oh no. Okay, there we go. So with that said, let's get into it. It's the background. Banners, shift, comments, brand background. You can see I'm having a banner day. Oh my God. Guys, I can't even do the intro. Video clips. Background music? Oh, not like this. Okay, here we go. So, what a great intro. My name is Potter. I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you stuff, but my background is that I'm a developer. I was a consultant before I retired. Worked for Ernst & Young, EY, Accenture, AOL Time Warner. Served as an information systems security officer for the Department of Commerce. And I still left corporate because I saw that DeFi was going to be the next big thing. But that should not transfer over or convey that I can give any kind of financial advice. Like everyone in this space, I'm learning as I'm going. But as you can see, the Bertha chart here is doing really well. And the bottom line is Bertha just don't care. The mechanism that makes up elephant money and makes it so robust, one is the community, but there's a mechanism inside of it that has been sculpted for 6 years, been alive for a couple of years, or several. And it's to take advantage of those of us who want a passive income but don't want to work, doing highly technical things. So just to let you know, the stream, I think we're going to go back to a smaller group for a while because I don't think the algorithm really liked me changing my time because I don't think people are seeing it. So thanks for those who did watch. As you know, I don't ask that you like, subscribe, or follow, but a comment would be nice. So the chart is really showing that there haven't been that many sells, that haven't been met with buys, and that's one of the mechanisms inside of Bertha that makes her so adorable. it's not that it's just a mechanism, because we've heard other developers come up with ideas that don't work. The mechanisms inside of the technology in DeFi does not address greed, but Bertha does. Elephant Money does. And it's been battle tested. As you can see, we're returning to highs since September. But those who got in a year ago, they're still up. I forget like how many percent, but let me take a look, see if we can look here. Do I have it? People are still up. That's not correct. Okay, there we go. So people are still up 320% over what they were. I think I'm in the way. Let's see what the yeah, let's just go ahead and say good. Somebody said bad. But let me go ahead and do this. As you can see, we're still trending with Ethereum, which is a very healthy sign for what we're doing. You know, one of the things that the drip community spawned, and I kind of credit Forex for it, is, like I said, it has spawned so many development ideas. People who weren't devs before, who didn't look at code at all, are now coding or working on systems that are in the DeFi space, specifically the kitchen sink. These guys, they got in and they put something together based on their development on Pulse Chain. And so now they've come up with the kitchen sink, and just the dApp alone doesn't really do a lot. It shows that they're working, but I don't think that they're going to stop there. I was watching, I think it's Crypto Tigers. They have a Friday DeFi show where Lavelle was on, Crypto Neptune, and those guys, they just talk so much good sense. I haven't seen the Elephant Money community yet have that level of involvement of devs. I see that the people in Elephant Money are more investors. That's not a bad thing, but I'm looking forward to when it is also, we can code to it. I don't think you'll need an API if you're going to create an API. You'd have to do it yourself, or maybe Bank Teller will come up with something. I haven't really looked at these because I've been working, but as you can see, we went down and then we went back up, and we're still above where we were. So this is all positive signs that the Elephant Money ecosystem is working. And like I said, the hardest part for me is just the on-ramp, getting fiat over. But one of the things I said in the title is, in the House in America, one of the representatives said, we want to decentralize this governing process. And I was like, what? Decentralized government? Yes, please. And that just helps us know. It kind of even gives me a little bit of hope for Drip. But Drip is hope. Elephant Money is a factual existence of a crypto engine that is both propelling and protecting the crypto assets that people have chosen to use their hard-earned money to delve into crypto. It's really a complex system, but it's so simple if you want to keep it simple. Buy the elephant, let it be a reflection token, and just gain that way. That is a solid solution, and it works for a lot of people. Or And I'm sorry if I sound like a broken record, but you could go into futures, which is basically Drip 2.0. But in that system, it doesn't allow. When we first got into crypto with Drip, we just were like, okay, I'll just hit this hydrate button and work. But it seems that the newer mechanisms, it looks like people are starting to accept that that won't work. Oh, I saw a comment. What's side? Crypto Collective, yeah. I don't know if I'm welcome in the Crypto Collective there, Westside. I've said some pretty harsh stuff about Forex and so. But I really, I watched that. And by the way, Westside, I watched that video. And at first I was like, whatever. But then these guys started talking and I started remembering, what we could do. It's just that we just got that thing in front of us. Forex is the dev. And I'm just out of enthusiasm to give to him. So that's, I don't know what's going on with me. That's why I go back to our baby elephant. Because she's got a mechanism that has been tested for years. She has been beaten up. She's been thrown out. She's been slandered. And she does not care. She just keeps buying and buying and buying more elephant. And what's happening in the Bitcoin world is people are starting to get, okay, so the halving is coming. It's just going to be less Bitcoin for people. People are using it as some store of value. Well, if you're in elephant now, it's my opinion that you're in a good place because people may be a year, maybe 2 years away from understanding the power of elephant. And you've accumulated this whole time. But they are going to notice. And they are going to want to, in my opinion, they are going to want to be an elephant. Because she's so thorough. You say, you know what? I just want to invest a few $100s. And if people are going to use it, I want to make money off of that. Well, they're doing that too. If you buy an NFT, you can stake it and just earn. Well, I think you don't even have to stake it. You just own it. And it pays you dividends every day, every minute, every transaction. As long as you own that NFT. And they're kind of gamifying the NFT. There's kind of like a golden ticket. I think it's actually a black ticket or a black NFT that might give you access when we have an elephant convention. It might give you special access that other people can't have. So it's a fun in a different way. I think Drip is more of a let's build something with what we've got. And elephant is I already built it. Come use it and tell people about it. Make them understand the magic of what elephant is. So, we've really been hearing a lot of news about SBF and, Bitcoin this week. And no one's talking about the inflationary components of the US dollar. Like they just go right by it. And they don't understand why people like us have decided to get into crypto because we have a feeling that our crypto assets will be more valuable than our current fiat assets. Now that's a big one. But when you look at banks failing, when you look at the wars, it just doesn't seem that the system that's in place now can stand as it stands. Now, the CDBCs have been put into place to make sure that we're ready. But what if the CDBCs are going to be backed by gold? And they just say, oh, no, don't pay attention to that. We're still going to use the dollar. But they just dump the dollar one day and then say, oh, you know what? We decided to digitize it. So what we'll do is the money that you have now in your bank, you can now make it a CDBC. And then, the dollars that you have, they're kind of worthless. Might happen. Some of the far crypto enthusiasts really believed years ago that was going to happen. So it hasn't happened yet. So I can't be super sure. But what makes me feel good is, I did not get a lot of Bitcoin, but I did get a lot of elephant token. I thought I was going to have a lot of drip, but things happened, and you have to care about the ecosystem more than yourself. And so that is, again, that's a pie in the sky dream. Hold on one sec. Let me see here. Westside, we are pretty easygoing group. Wait a minute, Westside, you're a founder of one of them? I always see you comment, but I've never heard your voice. So I didn't know that you were one of the main guys. Now, I know that you're always there, but if you are, that was a real smart move bringing on Lavelle, because a lot of the things that you guys say, I'm sure you're just hearing yourself talk on over and over and kind of even wonder. But when you look at something like Kitchen Sink and see the developers are drip people, I mean, I think it's okay to get excited. I did not want to get excited, but I did. But again, that's hope versus what we have with Elephant Money, which is a proven fighter from a dev that didn't run away, never quit, and always maintained that the system is for people, for unbanked, for the little guy. And, it's not a get-rich-quick scheme. It's a financial system based on blockchain technology. So I just think it's good. I think that it's got such a ceiling that we haven't seen. But as Bertha keeps buying up more and more, you're going to see it. Westside said, I was working when Lavelle was on. I made the last 10 minutes or so. Okay. But I thought I've seen you chat, like they bring up your chat in other chats. But they seem level-headed. I think you got one Drip Millionaire, Drip Millions. I think that he has a lot of alacrity about the hope component, and he's going all in. Respect. That's what you got to do. A lot of people don't believe in a lot of things that go to crazy great places. For me at this time, I think that Elephant is that for me. Like, a lot of people still don't think Elephant is going to do anything, but I thought DDD was Bertha, so that's why I was so sure DDD was going to work, but not while it was printing. If we had stopped the printer, I wonder what would have happened it probably wouldn't have been good. But, if we'd known about that deflationary component not being as solid, or if we just paid attention to it, because we knew it was going on, but it just got crazy after a while, right? And then what Drip Coach was talking about with I was hoping it wouldn't happen, but some people were really just cashing out of those max wallets. I don't think that there's any way to separate Drip and Elephant Money. I think they're always going to be cousins, because the father of them both, wait a minute, siblings. They're going to be siblings, not cousins. I thought of Joe Dirt. They're always going to be siblings because the father is always going to be BT. So, in other news, let me just wind this down. Hopefully this works. Yep. So in other news, you know. I told the group yesterday that it's more of a dev show about, getting back in, getting my dev on, felt good. But one of the things that I realized is that you can't create an app that doesn't have something that people want. And so I've got to tell the client that, and that's not going to be an easy thing to say. But I'm not going to give up on the project. So got my dev on. I'm doing the DoorDash. I'm changing the schedule because I don't want to come home for 30 minutes to do the show in the morning on Thursdays and Fridays. Still doing Meals on Wheels. I delivered to somebody that I actually delivered Meals on Wheels to, but because you only have to take a picture, they never knew it was me. What a week, guys. It's been a crazy week, but it's been a great one for the thing that we should be caring most about, which is, for me, elephant money, and hopefully for you, elephant money or drip. It will be interesting. We have either 80 or 90 something days left until the test to see how drip performs, as it's deflationary, and we keep having these maxis who are coming in with great dev ideas for what to do with drip and make use of it. And then when you look at it from that aspect, there's just not enough, which drives demand. But still, you have the human greed part, that elephant money and Bertha aren't there. So I recommend this, that you look into elephant money, that you not only do your own research, but you do a special level of diligence. My friend used to tell me, do the 2 cents test. So he would go, maybe it was $2, the $2 test, put in $2, see how that $2 does, and then start DCAing in based on your expectations for where it should be. That's a good idea. And maybe that can help you move around now, because elephant money is a more mature system. Mature system. There are things that cost money, like a couple $100. So you can't just necessarily do a $2, but you can do that with elephant money. You can do that with Trunk. You can do that with Stampede. So there's just so many options for you to make that passive income that we were promised in drip. Okay, guys, I'm gonna eat something because I've been delivering food to people all day, and auto parts, brake pads. But anyway, I love you guys very much, and I'm sorry that you must feel like, oh man, I'm looking at this person that didn't even have over 100 views a video, but we'll start again. That's not why I'm here. I'd be putting crazy hashtags in. I'm here because I want to share with you guys what I know, because it's highly technical. I can communicate very effectively, and some of the innovation and ideas that I spew, I hope to see in other dApps if I don't create it myself. So, Westside, thanks as always for the comments, and I will see you guys next week. I'm just so corny. Keep on.